Yeah, there's a report that Giannis had a little cleanup procedure on his knee. You were in Greece a couple weeks ago. I mean, was this something that was bothering him, or was it, did something happen during training?
Well, yes, he had a routine surgery on his left knee, and it went great. Everything went as planned, and we expect him back ready to go in training camp.
Why did you decide you wanted to coach summer league instead of just like being an overseer kind of guy?
I think a couple things. One, we have a new staff coming in, and it's important that we're all on the same page. I thought it would benefit everyone if I get on the floor with certain style of play. It's a little different. Defensively, you like to get into the ball. Offensively, there's certain things that I wanted to incorporate. So we got a great staff. And I think getting to know our players a little bit more. Our players have been great in training camp. So I thought it would be a good idea just to get everyone pulling, for each other in the same direction.
How did the hiring of Sidney come about?
That's probably my best hire, to be honest with you. No disrespect to the other coaches, but when we lost one of our coaches a couple weeks ago, we were looking do we go outside and fill that spot, or we look internally? So I was speaking to, Dave and John about filling that spot, and I said, what about, Sid? I think she'd be great. Let's think about moving her up. But before I had the chance, that weekend, Sid called me, and she said, hey, I really think I can do the job. And so she was very confident in herself, and I applaud her for that. And I'll just be honest, when I was doing the interview process, it was all male coaches. I had 100 phone calls and texts, and she was the only female woman coach that reached out. And I think she really set a precedent. I think just with her taking the initiative to say I can do the job, and she can. And I've leaned on her a great deal in summer league. She's doing a wonderful job. I think she has a bright future, and I think the best is yet to come.
How does it feel to be a part of that history? Again, she's the first female assistant coach for the Bucks. How does it feel to be a part of that history?
Honestly, I did not know that. I had no idea. I just being around her for a couple days. I thought she was well organized, very detailed, and if I text her, she texts me right back. If I asked for something, the next day it was on my desk, and I thought she was extremely professional. So I had no idea she was going to be making history. We found out after the fact and kind of celebrated, and I announced it to our staff and said, hey, we made history. Sid made history. But I do want to say this, that she earned it. I didn't even know we were making history. It was three things that I looked for, and I said this in my press conference when I took the job, is high character, highly competent, and creative coaches. And she meets the profile for all three and beyond. So we're very excited to have her. She's been wonderful in training camp. She's extremely hardworking, dedicated, committed. So, and she's a good teacher. She's really good on the floor. The players respond to her, and I think they love her as much as I do.
What's her job?